Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I hope your day is going great. Mine's been awesome so far, and today we have a super duper juicy video. We're starting it off with XQC versus Denial Esports. It's a crazy situation. XQC is owed thousands of dollars along with other players like Dante, Space, and many who played under Denial Esports not only in Overwatch, but also in like League of Legends, CSGO, and other games. This money has been owed to these players for like 2 years. We'll get more in depth about this situation at the beginning of the video, but there's a major update in the situation. Denial Esports was sold, and the new owners are pretending that they paid all these players when in reality they didn't. It's freaking nuts. We'll cover that at the beginning of the video. Then in the second topic today, we're covering New York Excelsior's academy team once again, because I'm in awe. I'm in absolute shock because guess what, guys? They have also just released Y'all and Tizzy. There are only 2 good players left. Literally, they are now stuck with 1 player. And now they want to sign a whole bunch of New Yorkers. It's crazy. We're going to cover that situation, and that's going to be the video. If you're excited for it, do me a favor, slap a like on it, and of course, subscribe to my channel for more daily Overwatch League uploads. And now let's jump into it with this XQC situation. So as I said earlier, Denial Esports, they had this crazy scandal where they literally scammed like 30 to 40 players on multiple teams for thousands of dollars over the course of a year. It was like 30-40 grand total. And as some of you might know, XQC was a player on Denial Esports, along with Space, along with Dante, and other guys. These players were also scammed for thousands of dollars. And there was so much drama behind this. XQC and all those players ended up suing Denial Esports, along with like Evolved Talent Agency. So with those type of lawyers, I'm assuming that it did go good for XQC and Denial players. They probably got their money, or you know, something happened. But then Denial Esports was sold to a completely brand new owner. So somebody decided to pretty much adopt the brand and take the name, try to revamp it and make it like, you know, a good thing now. We all know Denial Esports was scummy. They scammed a bunch of people, but the plan of the new owners was to buy it out and show people that Denial Esports is going to change. It's going to be a big, nice brand in esports. Well, guess what, guys? It doesn't seem like that is true at all, because apparently these guys who now own Denial have been going around saying that, oh, we paid everybody off, we didn't need to, but we made sure and went out there on our own terms and decided to pay all the players back that were owed money, and we're just these amazing people, and they're all paid. And guess what? It is a lie. It's not true. XQC came out on his stream and completely exposed them. He said he wasn't even contacted once. Let's roll the clip.
Basically, I saw a tweet saying Denial played all their old players that they scammed, right? We paid all our players. Guys, they changed all the players. I did not get an email. I didn't get a DM. I didn't get a message. I didn't get nothing from them. Not a single thing. And later on, I talked to my ultimates. Nobody got anything except one person. They said they offered him $200 out of the 2.8 or 2.4 thousand dollars that they stole, right? And then they say, oh, we made all the players whole. No, not only did you not do it, you didn't even partially do it. And on top, dude, I can't begin to, yeah, I'm done. You didn't pay. You didn't partially pay. You didn't even try to pay. That's so dumb.
Damn, this is absolutely nuts. These guys purchased this crazy organization that was scamming people left and right and just known to be completely scummy. And then they say, we're going to turn this brand around. We're going to make it the nicest and greatest organization of all time. We're going to go out there. We paid off all the people that were scammed, even though we didn't need to, but we went out and did it because we are nice and amazing. And then apparently it comes out that they didn't even do that. They didn't go out and pay these guys nothing. They didn't even contact one of their players, XQC. That's just ridiculous. How I can't comprehend how stupid of a person you have to be to buy out an organization that was known for scamming people and known to be hated, and then go and scam people and lie more. I don't get it. And XQC says it wasn't just him from the team. He said nobody got contacted besides one player who was offered $200, like 3% of the money they were scammed for. And apparently he turned it down and didn't even take it. So these guys did nothing for them. But they came out and they did an interview with Steiner. on Unicorn News, who covers a lot of Overwatch esports stuff, and they pretty much said XQC's lying. We did reach out. We did do this and that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this article. Denial Esports issues statement on XQC's allegations of non-payment. Denial Esports owner Zach Smith told Unicorn News that XQC has not responded to their attempts to pay him his share of over $30,000 owed to the players by the organization's former ownership. Smith added, his contract was not binding, nor did we have an obligation to pay the Overwatch players, but we did anyway to make it all right. Denial Esports' former ownership left players in such games as Overwatch CSGO without pay when the organization shuttered in 2018. On Sunday, Overwatch professional player XQC made accusations of non-payment in which he stated only one member of the former Denial Overwatch team had been paid out. And real funny, hold on, we have to take a look at the actual tweet of the new owner from Denial Esports where he said he did pay out these players. For the record, there is certain contracts that were not relevant to my buyout of Denial in regards to the players. I've made a personal choice to still honor them and get the players paid. We will always strive to set a new standard for orgs and people within the industry. What are you talking about? You didn't even partially pay. You didn't do anything. How can he say this publicly and not expect somebody like XQC to come out and call him out? Like, that's mind-blowing. And then their response to XQC was this: we've tried to set up several meetings with him through us reaching out and having his old teammates that have been paid too. He said that was a lie, and he has not responded. Him and Tfue are the only ones we haven't spoken with. Yeah, by the way, Tfue was also with Denial Esports. We all know who Tfue is. He's one of the richest gamers in the world right now. Also, for the record, his contract was not binding, nor did we have an obligation to pay him or the Overwatch players, but we did anyway to make it all right. You didn't pay him or them. He said you didn't. I don't want to call XQC a liar here, because why would XQC need to lie in this situation? The guy's loaded. And if you watch XQC, you know he cares nothing about money. He literally does not. He wears the same t-shirt every other day. The guy doesn't care about this $2,000. He makes that every day. Okay, so I have no reason to believe XQC would lie here, and I don't think you guys would either. But anyways, we offered the team through Dahoon payout, and Dahoon went back to the team with the offer, and we were told they were not interested. Wait, I thought you said you paid them. Now you're saying they weren't interested in your payout? The story's getting mixed up now. I don't understand anymore. So this whole situation is a mess. Denial Esports, from crappy owners to even a crappier owner, it seems like. I would not want to play for this organization. Listen, if you're a professional player out there for any game and you watch my channels for whatever reason, do me a favor, do not sign with Denial Esports. These guys do not seem like good people. They seem like scammers. And I would stay far, far away from them. And I really want to know what you guys think about this whole situation. It's crazy. I want to know if people out there actually think XQC might be lying about this. Because on Unicorn, the website, it did say down below that they did receive credible sources that XQC was reached out to multiple times, very clearly. But I don't know. I don't get why XQC would come out and say they didn't reach out and they didn't pay him, they didn't do anything for him. Well, they did say that they paid him all out and they didn't even need to. That just seems really scummy on their part. XQC is loaded. He doesn't need that $2,000. So, yeah, I don't see why he would be lying here at all. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this situation. Denial Esports, scummiest organization of all time. Now let's move on and let's talk about New York Excelsior's academy team, because they're not scummy, but they're dumb. You know, I'm not going to call them scummy. I'm sure the New York Excelsior guys are great, but they are making terrible decisions over there. They have recently dropped their last two good players who are Korean. So, like, this makes sense. When they say they want to drop their players for local talent, it would make sense to get rid of the Korean players, but you probably should have kept Mangachu or Logix or, you know, Goliath, somebody good on your team, instead of kicking them all now, leaving them left with one player, Juror, who, you know, I'm not going to say Juror is a bad player. I'm sure he's a fine player, but he's their main support. Maybe he's a good shot caller. I honestly don't know, but you kicked your whole entire roster full of talent, full of Korean talent, Western talent that more than likely could have at least gotten 1 or 2 players into the midseason signing window for the Overwatch League. You dropped them all to pick up local New York talent. It's mind-blowing. Let's go and take a look at the LFT tweets coming out from Tizzy and Who Y'all, because they're pretty funny. Tizzy said this: because of the recent changes with XL2, I am now LFT in Overwatch League / Academy / Contenders. Previously, I was in Runaway, London Spitfire, and XL2 Academy. I currently have 3 accounts over 4,600. I'm confident I can help my team win. Please contact me via Twitter DM or Discord DM. Why is he LFT, man? Why? Tizzy's insane. He won a championship with Runaway. Oh, no. My bad. I'm going off on a tangent. He actually did not win a championship. He got 2nd place with Runaway. He lost to GC Busan, who was an incredible roster. He came very close, game 7. But anyways, Tizzy's a great player. He performed very well for XL2. Anybody would be lucky to have him. Can't believe they dropped him. Anyways, moving on to the next one. Who Y'all? Because of the change in XL2, the contract with XL2 was terminated. I am now LFT Overwatch League / Contenders. Please reach out via Twitter or Discord. And it's like, why are these players LFT? New York Excelsior, you performed so well in North American Contenders 3 seasons in a row. You made it to the final, you made it to the semifinal twice, and I would understand if maybe you replaced like 1 or 2 players because you want to get to the final and win it. You finally want to take down Philadelphia University, but getting rid of your best players, every single one of them, they dropped everybody besides Juror to pick up local talent. This is gonna be a bust, man. And I know there's been people defending the decision down in the comments, and I understand your perspective on like the long run. Maybe it could be good, maybe it'll be successful, and they'll pick up this good talent that they can foster. But like these next 2 or 3 seasons, it's gonna be devastating. Like, there's no way they can put together a roster that is going to even come close to making the playoffs. There's some decent players in New York. I know there's some on the ladder or on other teams from Trials, Open Division, but there's no way in hell you can find 6 to 8 guys that are really good from New York right now that fit all the roles you need. Sure, maybe there's 5 DPS players in New York that are really good, but good luck finding that main tank, that diva, that off tank, that sub, that support, that flex support, whatever you need. Good luck putting it all together, because that is going to be very hard, and I just don't have faith in this project early on. Over the first year or maybe even 2 years, mass failure is coming for this. Hopefully in 3 years they get some success. That would be awesome to see, but hey, for now, this is where we're at. If you guys did enjoy this video, do me a favor, drop a like on it, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think about it. What is up with XQC and Denial Esports? What the hell is that crap, right? And then, yeah, I mean, New York Excelsior go down too. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.